Sweater Stories was an Instagram which aimed to tell people stories through their sweaters. We did this by a series of people telling stories about their sweaters in videos that got put on this Instagram. This DA is an upgrade from that. Here's what I said to the existing fans of Sweater Stories as I pitched my new idea.
I'm bringing Sweater Stories back, and it's different and bigger and better before, but I need your input to see if this is going to be any good. So bear with me. So my first thought is that I want to make Sweater Stories also a podcast. This podcast version will still keep the same videos and will be here on Instagram, but I'll also be on Twitter. I'll be on all the places you can get podcasts, and it will be deeper and better, and we will hear true stories and real stories, and about not just the sweater itself, but the stories of the people, with the sweater being the thing that frames.
This podcast will be more relevant than Sweater Stories previously because it will be more than simply wholesome content. I will be striving to use this podcast to tell a variety of stories and enable people to learn from others as I do. For example, my first episode this week will feature a lady talking about cupcake decorating culture in England. The interview format for podcast is very popular, and my point of differentiation will be the sweaters that will frame the story that is told. In that Instagram story, I also gave viewers opportunity to give feedback on the idea, the logo, and even the direction of Sweater Stories. It was overwhelmingly positive. The idea received a high percentage of viewers saying it was a good one, and I also received multiple suggestions simply saying that they were keen or excited. I posted some of the logo designs and that I had mocked up and received helpful feedback on those. One of my first attempts at feedback was simply asking for suggestions, and I got 3 main helpful pieces of feedback. Firstly, I was asked to tackle societal issues, which I can definitely do in this format. I was also encouraged to go on TikTok. I made an account instantly as a result. I also got a fun suggestion about the jingle at the start of the podcast, which I will try to achieve.